Today in the garden, I'm going to show you how to make my super hardy hanging basket that will last all throughout the winter. Now, my summer basket was starting to look a little bit ropey, so I've decided to clear that out and make way for my winter hanging baskets. And you can start this from about September. It will last all the way through till around about February, March next year, which is the ideal time to start your next summer basket. And I've got some pretty cool classics here. I'm going to go with some perennials like my ivy. I'm going to go for some winter classics like cyclamen and even some heather too, and spice it up with a little bit of annuals as well with some violas. So let's crack on. When starting a hanging basket, you want to go for the biggest hanging basket you can get and fill it with a really good multi-purpose compost. And the reason being is hanging baskets dry out so quickly. Even in the winter, they're prone to doing it. So you can go with a good multi-purpose compost, but most peat-free is absolutely naff at retaining any moisture. So I like to add just a little bit of moisture retention crystals just to keep that going. And by having a bigger one, that should help it from drying out too quick too. What I also like to add is just a multi-purpose feed as well, just the little pellets, and chuck that straight in and mix that in with the soil, giving it a good feed throughout the winter, meaning I don't really have to do much. When my hanging basket is half full, what I like to do is just within the pots, put your plants in and see if you can come up with a general layout. And remember, lean these out slightly sideways too, because you never see the top of a hanging basket. You want to make sure you get that drama spilling out the side. So I've got the height of the heathers in the middle there. I've got the cyclamens kind of adding that foliage and drama out the sides, some violas, and then I've even got my ivy there. And I mean, it's not even planted up and it already looks fantastic. Just goes to show with a little bit of practice, you can be a master at this. I've now filled my hanging basket right to the top and I can start planting my plants in. Now I know what the layout's going to be. Now, some people get a little bit fiddly and say you shouldn't overfill it straight away as you're going to lose some. But trust me, I see so many beginner gardeners not put enough in and it just looks naff. So don't be afraid to just take a handful out, put it on the side and place that in. It's so much easier. As always, with any potted plant, when you take it out, make sure you give the roots a really good rub. That will encourage it to find the new nutrients in the new soil. Remember, let your plants hang out the side as well. It'll have a much nicer effect when it's hung up because you can't really see it from the top. Right, I think we're good. Let's hang it up. Once you've hung your hanging basket, make sure you give it a really, really good water in order to allow it to absolutely flourish and mix all those nutrients we just put in the soil in with the roots. And this should keep nice and happy throughout the course of winter. It just goes to show with a little bit of time and care, you can make your very own hanging basket to give you a burst of secret colour all the way till next spring. Take care.